Hi everybody and welcome. Hi, I'm KK if you're new here, and I'm a Monster High doll collector. Now, if I'm being honest with you, I did a full day's worth of recording, which was mostly just talking about my Cleo and Duce dolls, the ones that I'm unboxing today, and about their box and stuff. Well, all of that footage, all of it, got deleted. So, I'm just gonna talk through some stock photos because obviously I can't rebox them. But I'll just talk about some stock photos, some of the opinions I had, and then I'll review the dolls themselves. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. So this is what the duo looked like in their box. They were posed very nicely. It's just I wasn't a fan of the way they posed Duce. I just feel like they should have put his glasses on. It's just more his personality since he's Medusa's son, with the he turns people to stone, and I feel like this kind of breaks his character almost because if he was looking straight at Cleo, then she would be turned to stone. Although the box does look really pretty, and I think Cleo and Duce, they both look amazing. I love the way the box kind of has the kind of shiny gold bits. It really adds a level of elegance to the box. They also added these kind of 3D pop-out details on the box, and honestly, it just levels up the doll. As a out-of-box collector, I was going to keep these dolls in box just because how pretty their box was, but just because of the way Duce was posed, I took them out because in my opinion, it didn't really feel right having Duce without his glasses. So this is the two of them straight out of the box, and honestly, I love Duce's outfit. His suit, I just love the pattern, and I don't know how to describe this fabric, but it just feels so beyond nice. His glasses, I wish they had more detail. I remember the New York Duce's sunglasses, and they were very, very detailed. When you take the glasses off, this is what he looks like. I think this is just a standard Duce screening. They didn't really do anything fancy with it. I think maybe the arched eyebrows are new, or is mine just wonky? Mine could just be wonky. I'm actually not sure. But Duce has got this cute little tie that I'm honestly in love with. In the box, he was holding this little rose. I'm not sure if those are fangs, right? The middle of it is, I think it's fangs. But yeah, Duce has his pants and his jacket are different patterns, which isn't my favorite thing. I wish it was a cohesive pattern, but also it kind of gives you something to look at. On his pants, he has these little shiny bits, these little shiny green bits. I think they're pretty cute. Also, it just adds another detail. These are his shoes. They have little snake hearts, and I love how they're gold. It just elevates him. And this is Cleo. I think she looks pretty good. I knew there was a lot of people talking about her dress and the mermaid outfit, but honestly, I think it fits her pretty well. I don't know. A lot of people are also saying that it's not a Valentine's Day outfit, which I don't understand because if you go out on Valentine's Day, are you really dressing up to be the holiday or just so you look pretty? I don't know. It's just my personal opinion on that one. I'm a big fan of Cleo's hair. I love how they did the diagonal bangs with a lot of the tinsel in the front. This is the back of her hair. The tinsel isn't really spread like a normal Cleo doll. It's kind of chunked here and then chunked over here as well. And as you can see in this middle part, there's not a lot of tinsel. And I don't hate it, but I definitely like the OG Cleos with the mixed hair, but obviously this isn't meant to be the OG Cleo. I love her little purse. I wish it wasn't the same pattern as her dress, but I think I can get over it. She also came with this cute little bracelet on her wrist. I'm pretty sure her, OG doll, her G1 common outfit one came with, a similar bracelet, but I'm not sure about that. And this little, corset piece, this little gold piece, I love it so much. I like how it, wraps around her whole body and is textured. I'm not a fan of this mesh. This, like, mesh on her arms. I don't know. I don't see why it was necessary. And then they also added it over here. I guess it's kind of supposed to mimic, like, her mummy wraps. But it's also on her leg, which I also don't think was necessary. But, honestly, if that's the only thing I gotta complain about. These are her shoes. They have little snake hearts and are blue. Surprisingly, her shoes feel very cheap for being, like, a premium Mattel doll. I don't know. There's just, like, a really flexible plastic that I'm not a fan of, genuinely. But here are some of the accessories. We got her little balloon, and it has a little spider web on it. It's textured on both sides, which is something I really adore. It's just the level of detail that makes these dolls feel so special. Obviously, we already kind of looked at her purse. I'm not a fan of the pattern once again. They come with this chocolate box. It does open up, and it has, like, 3 little chocolates in it. This also kind of feels like a cheaper plastic, considering, like, the price of these dolls. I don't really feel like they should feel cheap. And then this flower is also another accessory. After you know what's in the flower, it makes sense, like the little lips with fangs. But for a second, I kind of thought it was a face, but I mean, that could have just been me. So yeah, I really do love these dolls. I don't know. I know there was, like, a lot of hate going around, like, the Cleo for her outfit and how it's, like, not Valentine's Day except for the box. But I think it is. Like, Valentine's Day is just, you're supposed to, like, dress up, you know? And I think Cleo's done that beautifully. And also, Duce. This is probably one of my most favorite Duce dolls. Minus the glasses. But, yeah, he is so fashionable, and I love it. But yeah, these are them too. Duce also, his hair is the same as his, like, G1 mold. But yeah, it's just the snakes are, like, on a little track on his head. And I'm sure if you pulled hard enough, you'd be able to pull them out. But obviously I'm not going to do that. And he also has his, like, little ear piercing on the side, which I think is super cute. I wish I could have made it gold, though, like, to kind of, like, fit in with the rest of the outfit. Because even when you put the glasses on, it kind of just sticks out. Maybe it's just me, but I don't know. I wish it was gold, you know. Give him a little more. I know his shoes are, like, super fancy schmancy, but I don't know. Maybe up here could have used it. Because especially, like, in the box, you can't really see their shoes in the box. Which, like, is alright. Especially because, like, I'm an out-of-box collector personally. And it doesn't really affect me. But, you know, just some, you know, notes. But yeah, these two definitely are not the worst duo I've ever seen. Honestly, I really appreciate when, like, dolls come in duos. Just like the Tiffany and Chucky doll. Like, in reality, I would have only bought Chucky if I bought them single. But now that I have both of them, I'm just so happy that I have both of them. And honestly, same with Cleo and Duce. Like, I probably would have just bought it for Duce. But now that I have both of them in my hands, I'm so glad I got Cleo too. Which is honestly something I just love. I don't know, like, I understand that, like, Mattel obviously, like, gets the money for what we're buying. We're buying $2, so you have to pay for $2. But honestly, they don't purposely do it either. Like, they just pair Tiffany and Chucky because why not? But do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just a big fan of doll duos. Honestly, I'll probably buy any doll set that has 2 of them. But also with this Cleo doll, I'm not a fan of how they placed her eyes. Like, I understand in the box it makes a bit of sense, but for out-of-box collectors, the way she's kind of just giving, like, a major side eye is not, like, my most favorite thing in the earth. Like, these 2 dolls and, like, Frankie, like, all of them are looking straight forward, which is something I really like, and same with Duce, he's looking straight forward. But Cleo is giving this, like, super side eye. And, like, yes, I love, like, a good new, like, screening for a doll, but I honestly don't think this is my, like, favorite way to do it. But anyways, this is how the doll setup is looking right now, and once again, I will be moving in a couple months, so this is just temporary, but this is how the dolls are going to be looking. I don't know, Cleo and Duce's box is really hidden. Definitely when I move, I'm gonna make all of the boxes more visible, because, like, once again, Mattel puts so much detail into their packaging, and like same with like the new, and then this packaging, and then Frankie's packaging. I have her other box down here. But honestly, they just put like so much creativity and detail into it that like I wish I could just show it off more, but I just don't have enough space. Sometime I might actually end up like putting Cleo and Duce back in the box, but like not reboxing them, like putting ties in, but kind of just posing them, because like once again, like I'm a big fan of their box. The back of the box, like it has like artwork and whatever, but the front of the box is just so beautiful in my opinion. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching if you made it this far, and have a great day. Bye!